Hey, Coach Carl here, and quick thought for my students who are new golfers, perhaps brand new to golf or just started and kind of struggling still. Next time you're watching golf on television, I want you to pay attention to what happens before one of those tour players on the LPGA or PGA or Live Tour, wherever they're playing. What happens before they hit their shot? Because there's a lot of things that we can learn from them. They take time to make sure that they are going to play their shot with the correct intent. And to do that, they assess what they have to do, right? So they look at distance, they look at wind, they look at terrain, and they factor in those elements as they assess what they need to do. And then they rehearse either physically, but absolutely, definitely every time mentally in their imagination. They are picturing what's about to happen with how they're going to hit the ball. And then they only go and hit once they feel confident that they can control themselves and hopefully then control what happens with the golf ball. Because the secret to playing golf is learning how to control your golf ball. And to be able to control your golf ball, you have to have routine, and you have to have repetition, and you have to have intent. And so watch those players out there. It's very informative. And not to get too philosophical, but that's kind of like a life, right? We need to have routine, and we need to have intent, and we need to have rehearsal if we're going to be able to find the success that we're looking for in all areas of our life. We cannot just move kind of like a pinball being shot all over the place. We got to move with a purpose and with an intent and with a focus. So as you're learning to play golf, I want you to always remember that every shot gets your full attention, and that you never hit, whether it's on the practice range, the practice green, or out on the golf course, you're never going to hit a shot if you haven't fully assessed what needs to happen, created in your mind an image of what needs to happen, and then you move forward with intent. There's a true principle that everything must be created in your imagination first, or in your thoughts first, before it can be created physically. And so it's absolutely true with golf. You need to be able to have those moments before you hit, to stand back, imagine what's going to happen, assess the situation, rehearse what's going to happen in your mind, and then perhaps physically make a practice swing or something like that. And only then, once you have the correct intent, can you move forward, and will you be able to execute how you want to execute. So there's the tip for the new golfers for today. Maybe even some more experienced golfers might find that helpful. Check me out at thisisgolfgold.com. That's the website.